Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. World of rare coins has always fascinated collectors and investors alike, and among the most sought-after treasures are the legendary wheat pennies and Lincoln cents. These small copper coins, once used in everyday transactions, have now become powerful symbols of American history and remarkable artifacts of value. In today's coin collecting and auction market, the top 4 wheat penny and Lincoln penny rarities are commanding incredible dollar values, making them some of the most desirable coins you could ever own. First up, if you are a true coin enthusiast or simply someone interested in discovering hidden treasures in everyday change, then today's video is going to be a real treat. We are diving deep into one of the most exciting and highly sought-after coins in American history, the 1958 D wheat penny. This small 1-cent coin may appear ordinary at first glance, but once you understand its history, unique features, and incredible value in today's collector market, you'll see why it is a prized possession that many collectors dream of adding to their collection. The story of the 1958 D wheat penny takes us back to the final year of the iconic wheat penny series. The wheat reverse design had been in use since 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, and after nearly 50 years of circulation, 1958 marked the last year this design was struck before the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, but it is precisely because 1958 was the end of an era that this penny carries such an important place in American numismatic history. Owning a 1958 D wheat penny is like holding on to a closing chapter of a legendary story. What makes the 1958 D wheat penny truly unique is not just its beautiful and historic wheat stock design, but also the fine details that reflect the minting quality of its time. On the obverse, we see the classic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, which was the first portrait of a real person on a circulating U.S. coin. The reverse carries 2 wheat stalks framing the denomination 1 cent, giving the coin its famous nickname. The wheat penny, the D mint mark right below the date, signifies that it was struck at the Denver Mint, a minting facility that was known for producing large numbers of coins, but also for some of the sharpest details, making the Denver issues stand out among collectors. When we talk about rarity and demand, the 1958 D in very fine condition is a star player. While the total mintage was high, coins that have survived decades of circulation in such strong condition are far less common. Collectors always chase the best preserved examples, and a very fine grade ensures that the design details are still sharp, the fields are clear, and the coin carries that vintage appeal which is irresistible in the collecting world. With the wheat penny series no longer being produced for over 6 decades, every collector knows that supply is shrinking while demand only continues to rise. This perfect mix of history, condition, and rarity makes the 1958 D an exceptional piece in today's numismatic market. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, the value of this incredible coin in today's action market. A 1958 D wheat penny in very fine condition commands strong interest among collectors and investors alike. Depending on the exact eye appeal, sharpness of strike, and overall preservation, this coin can range anywhere from hundreds of dollars for common collector sales to much higher figures in premium auctions when the demand peaks. In fact, because it represents the very last year of the wheat penny series, prices for well-preserved pieces like this have seen consistent growth, making it not just a collector's delight, but also a smart investment for the future. For collectors who are looking to secure a 1958 D wheat penny, a few tips can go a long way. Always ensure that the coin is authentic and properly graded, as condition is everything when it comes to value. Look for coins that have clear detail, minimal wear, and an attractive, original patina. Storing the coin properly in a protective holder will maintain its condition and help preserve its market value. Connecting with reputable dealers or trusted auction houses can also give you confidence that you're getting the best deal for such a remarkable piece of American coinage history. In conclusion, the 1958 D wheat penny in very fine condition is more than just a small copper coin. It is a symbol of the end of an era, a piece of art, and a powerful investment tool in the world of rare coins. Its rich history, unique design, and growing demand have turned it into one of the standout treasures in numismatics today. For anyone serious about coin collecting, Owning this coin means holding on to a slice of American heritage that continues to increase in prestige and value with every passing year. If you ever come across one of these coins, treat it like gold because it truly is a gem in the world of pennies. Next up, when it comes to rare and highly collectible coins, few pieces capture the imagination of numismatists and investors alike quite like the 1955 wheat penny with a D mint mark, especially in uncirculated condition. This is not just another old cent. It represents a piece of American history, a symbol of mid-20th century coinage, and a treasure that has become a centerpiece in many elite collections. The buzz around this coin continues to grow in today's auction markets, where the demand is fierce and the dollar values being paid are truly impressive. To understand the significance of this coin, it's important to look back at its history. The Wheat Penny series was minted from 1909 to 1958, designed by Victor David Brenner, and remains one of the most iconic designs in American numismatic history. The 1955 issue, struck in Denver with the D mint mark, came during a period when the U.S. Mint was transitioning through changes in production. This gives the coin not only a historical anchor but also a sense of nostalgia, as it carries the character and artistry of a bygone era of coinage. What makes this particular wheat penny stand out is its unique set of features. The obverse proudly displays Abraham Lincoln's profile, with bold lettering and crisp details, while the reverse shows the familiar wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. The D mint mark beneath the date distinguishes it as a Denver strike, and when preserved in uncirculated condition, the sharp edges, luster, and fine detail of the design give the coin an almost timeless appeal. These features are what elevate this penny from a simple cent to a collector's prize. Rarity is the true driver of desirability in the coin world, and the 1955 D wheat penny in uncirculated condition has established itself as a highly sought-after rarity. While many wheat pennies were produced, very few survived the decades in pristine uncirculated state. This scarcity dramatically raises collector demand, as serious enthusiasts and investors know how challenging it is to secure one of these coins without signs of wear. Every flawless example that appears on the market draws intense competition, pushing values higher and higher. Today, the current market for this coin is nothing short of remarkable. At auctions and through private sales, uncirculated examples of the 1955 D wheat penny are commanding strong prices in the dollar range, reflecting their high demand and limited supply. As more collectors and investors recognize the historical importance and rarity of this piece, its market value has become a symbol of the thriving numismatic scene. In today's coin market, owning such a gem is not just a matter of pride, but also a testament to making a wise and rewarding investment. For collectors who aspire to own a 1955 D wheat penny in uncirculated condition, the best advice is to seek coins that display original mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of cleaning or damage. Patience and persistence are essential, as these coins often appear in major auctions or through reputable dealers. Ensuring authenticity and quality is key, because the higher the grade of the coin, the greater its desirability and future potential. For those who secure such a piece, it is more than just adding a coin to a collection, it's about owning a legacy that continues to appreciate in significance and value. In conclusion, the 1955 wheat penny with a D mint mark, preserved in uncirculated condition, is far more than a small copper coin. It is a rare American treasure, steeped in history, glowing with unique features, and commanding immense demand in today's market. Collectors and investors alike view it as a symbol of rarity, beauty, and enduring value. As dollar values continue to climb and interest in vintage coinage reaches new heights, the 1955 D wheat penny remains a shining example of why numismatics is one of the most exciting and rewarding fields of collecting today. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always held a special place in the hearts of collectors, and today we're going to talk about one of the shining gems from American coinage history, the 1961 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. This remarkable piece, minted in Denver, is not just an ordinary coin. It carries with it history, artistry, and a strong demand in today's market that makes it stand out among collectors who know the true value of such treasures. To understand its importance, we need to step back into history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, one of America's greatest leaders. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became a patriotic symbol. By 1961, America was stepping into a new decade full of promise, progress, and change. The Denver Mint, identified by the small D mark just below the date, was one of the primary facilities producing these coins, and every cent struck there carried the spirit of craftsmanship and heritage. What makes the 1961 D Lincoln penny stand out are its unique features. The obverse proudly displays the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln, sharp in detail, reflecting both dignity and strength. The reverse, during this era, still showcased the wheat stalks design introduced in 1909, which many collectors cherish as a classic. The reddish-brown copper luster, when preserved well, gives the coin an attractive eye appeal that adds to its desirability. Even in circulated condition, the coin carries a nostalgic beauty, but when it is found in very good or higher condition, it truly becomes a collectible item that demands attention. Rarity and condition are key factors in the world of numismatics, and the 1961 D penny is no exception. While millions were minted, finding examples today in very good condition or better is far less common than one might think. Collectors know that time, circulation, and wear have taken their toll on most coins. This makes surviving pieces with sharp details and a clean surface incredibly attractive in the modern market. The better the condition, the stronger the demand, and the 1961 D is proving itself to be a coin that holds a powerful presence in collections across the globe. When it comes to market value, the 1961 D Lincoln penny in very good condition is commanding impressive attention. On today's auction platforms, coin shows, and collector markets, its dollar value is consistently climbing as more and more collectors seek to add it to their sets. Depending on condition, eye appeal, and luster, these coins can achieve values well beyond their face value, with premium examples drawing strong bids and passionate competition. For collectors and investors alike, this coin represents not just history, but also opportunity. For those looking to collect, there are a few helpful tips to keep in mind. Always look closely at the condition of the coin, because details in Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks play a major role in determining value. Coins that have been well preserved or carefully stored are highly sought after. It's also wise to keep an eye on professional grading services, as a certified grade can boost both confidence and market appeal. Staying connected with the collector community attending auctions and following market trends can ensure you recognize when and where the best opportunities appear. In conclusion, the 1961 D Lincoln penny is far more than just a 1-cent coin. It's a powerful reminder of American history, a symbol of quality minting, and a collectible that continues to rise in demand and value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey in coin collecting, this coin represents a golden opportunity to own a piece of history with real market potential. Its growing desirability makes it not only a prized addition to any collection, but also a smart investment for the future. Next up, the Lincoln penny has always been one of the most iconic and cherished coins in American history. But when it comes to the 1959 Lincoln cent with a Denver Mint mark in excellent condition, we are looking at a true treasure that has captured the attention of serious collectors and investors alike. This is not just a simple 1-cent coin. It represents a piece of American heritage, a symbol of enduring craftsmanship, and a collector's dream that continues to rise in prestige and value in today's market. The story of the 1959 Lincoln penny begins with a remarkable change in American coinage. Until 1958, the reverse of the Lincoln cent carried the famous wheat ears design. In 1959, to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the U.S. Mint introduced a brand new reverse design showcasing the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. This was a turning point in coin history, making the 1959 penny the very first year of the Lincoln Memorial series. The Denver Mint played a key role in striking millions of these coins, but what makes a 1959 D penny in excellent condition so extraordinary is how it marks the birth of a new era in American currency. Owning one of these coins is like holding the very beginning of a historic chapter. What sets the 1959 D. Lincoln penny apart are its unique features that collectors can immediately recognize. On the obverse side, we see the timeless profile of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a portrait that has graced the penny since 1909. The D mint mark, placed just below the date, proudly shows its origin from the Denver Mint, one of the most important U.S. facilities in coin production. The reverse reveals the beautifully detailed Lincoln Memorial, where, if observed under magnification, you can even see a tiny figure of Lincoln seated inside, an incredible detail that highlights the artistry and craftsmanship of the design. When preserved in excellent condition, with a sharp strike, original luster, and brilliant surfaces, the 1959 D penny becomes far more than just currency. It transforms into a miniature masterpiece. Rarity and condition are two of the most powerful forces that drive collector demand, and the 1959 D penny in pristine form ranks high in this regard. While millions were struck, only a small percentage survive today in outstanding, gem-quality condition. Everyday circulation has worn down most coins, but the few that remain untouched, bright, and virtually flawless are now highly sought after by passionate collectors. For serious numismatists, acquiring a 1959 D penny in excellent condition is like capturing a rare jewel, difficult to find, yet incredibly rewarding to own. It is this rarity in condition that has elevated the coin's desirability and prestige in the modern market. In terms of value, the 1959 D Lincoln penny in excellent, uncirculated condition has been commanding impressive figures in the collector's market. Depending on its preservation and grading, this coin has been known to attract strong prices, often ranging from several dollars to much higher premiums in auctions when top-quality examples surface. In some cases, exceptionally high-grade specimens or coins with special characteristics can fetch values climbing into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, showing how collectors and investors recognize the coin's historic and financial importance. Its appeal has only grown over time, making it a strong and promising addition to any serious coin collection. For collectors interested in securing one of these treasures, a few tips are worth remembering. Always look for coins that retain their original mint luster and sharp details, as condition is everything when it comes to value. Certified grading from trusted authorities can provide assurance and protect your investment, while keeping coins in protective holders will preserve their pristine surfaces for future generations. Building relationships with reputable dealers and following numismatic auctions is also an excellent way to locate the best examples. Above all, patience and persistence are key, because finding a 1959 D Lincoln penny in superb condition is a journey well worth taking. In conclusion, the 1959 D Lincoln penny stands as a shining example of American coinage at its finest. It represents history, artistry, rarity, and financial potential all in one small but powerful piece of copper. Collectors across the world are drawn to its unique place as the first year of the Lincoln Memorial design and its enduring connection to Abraham Lincoln himself. In excellent condition, it is more than just a coin, it is a valuable asset and a cherished piece of history that continues to grow in demand. For anyone seeking to add brilliance, rarity, and long-term value to their collection, the 1959 D Lincoln penny is undoubtedly one of the most exciting opportunities in today's numismatic market. Thanks for watching and happy selecting. Subscribe my channel, like videos and share videos.